ba 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 ba. Hello, 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 hello. How are you doing? How is it going? I hope you're doing great and you are happy and healthy and you are ready to study some advanced English vocabulary. Haha. Because that's what we are going to do, right? So, no yammering, no rumbling. Without further ado, let's dive in, right? Let's have a look at word number 1. Tum, 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 tum. Do you remember? Let's have a look at some example sentences, shall we? Dum, dum, dum. So, dark storm clouds. Dark storm clouds loomed on the horizon. Her final exams are looming. So can you guess what it means? Do you know? Like, we've got dark storm clouds. So that doesn't look very like optimistic, right? Or like something positive. Most people don't like dark storm clouds. So I guess that as they are like, coming, we are not happy about it, are we? Right? The same for the final exams, right? Nobody likes exams. Do you like exams? I think most people don't like them. So the fact that they are looming, it's not good. It's not good, is it? So, yeah. To loom means to appear as large, often frightening or unclear shape or object, unwanted or unpleasant events likely to happen soon or cause worry. I have no idea what I've just read. So in the first case, the clouds are large and they look frightening, because rain and storms can cause damages, so we don't like them. Yeah, they are frightening. And some unwanted or unpleasant events, just like final exams, yeah, it means that they are coming. Just like the clouds are coming towards you, the exams are coming, and makes you scared. Yeah, they're scary. Exams are really, really scary, aren't they? Anyway, moving on. Dum, 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 dum. To edify. Edify. So, the word edify, what could it be? Could it be connected to education? Do you reckon? Could it be? I don't know. Let's have a look. So it is not clear whether the purpose is to edify or simply to make money. No doubt, Hamish, or whatever, will edify us on the subject. Do you know? So it's not clear whether the purpose is to edify or simply to make money. So like that's the base, simply making money. So is it more than just making money? Is there some depth in it? Is it more like helpful, more beneficial than that? Or there is a subject, whatever it could be. I don't know. English, for example. And Mr. Hamish will edify us on the subject. Right? So it means to improve people's minds or characters by teaching them about something. I remember that during our studying session, I was asking James, ChatGPT, what's the difference between educate and edify? And the difference is that educate is just about like providing information, whereas edifying is more about the improvement. You improve people's minds and characters. It's more like deep. It's not just, providing the knowledge. It's just, being beneficial for the people that you are trying to edify. Yeah, beautiful word. Beautiful. Okay, moving on. To coax. Do you remember? crispy. Do you remember? Do you remember? Do you remember the word coax? I do remember that one because I like it. It's juicy. It's juicy. Let's have a look at some example sentences. So perhaps you could coax your father into taking you to the station. A mother was coaxing her reluctant child into the water. Do you know? Do you know? So if we've got a reluctant, I can't speak today. So, so a reluctant child, right? It's a child that doesn't want to cooperate and doesn't want to do what you want it to do. Them to do. And in this case, like, it's probably not a good idea to take the child and like throw them into the water, right? You probably try to persuade them, like, oh, darling, come in here. The water is nice. It's not cold at all. Also, there are not any animals that can like kill you, and eat you alive. No, 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 no. It's a sorry. That's a sign that I should stop rambling, right? The same with the first case. Perhaps you can coax your father into taking you to the station. Like, you need something from your father, so you should be probably nice to him. You should like ask him very politely, very gently, So the meaning is that, to persuade someone gently to do something or go somewhere by being kind and patient or appearing to be. Yeah, like coaxing, it's a gentle persuasion. Like, yes, darling, you are the best father in the entire world. I love you so much. You are the best. Yeah, you really, really are. By the way, can you take us to the station? It can be honest. And sometimes it may not be as honest. Moving on. So to cajole. If you have watched my studying session where these words were, then you know that they are connected. Right? They are coax and cajole are brothers or sisters or whatever. Yeah, anyway, so he really knows how to cajole people into doing what he wants. The most effective technique is to cajole rather than to threaten. So as you can see, it probably means something very similar to the word coax, right? So he really knows how to cajole people into doing what he wants. So he can gently, nicely, kindly persuade them, right? Easy. Yeah. So to persuade someone to do something they might not want to do by pleasant talk and promises, sometimes ones which are false. So coaxing is quite positive, right? Like, it's kind of like all right, it's not that bad. Whereas to cajole can be quite manipulative, right? You can, like, especially with like those promises and pleasant talks, like, yeah, you are the best one, I love you so much. If you mean it, then it's coaxing. If you don't mean it, you are cajoling, kinda. Anyway, moving on. And to toil. Do you remember toil? I do remember. I do. Let's have a look at some example sentences. Hundreds of men toiled for years at building the pyramid. Farm workers have been toiling in the 100-degree heat over the past week. So building the pyramids was probably quite hard. Let's say that it was not easy. And some people say that we still do not know how they did it. Yeah. And it was definitely not easy. Yeah. Very, very challenging. The same for the farm workers. who have been toiling in the 100-degree heat. I guess that is in Fahrenheit, because 100 degrees Celsius is just not possible, is it? But it's still a lot. I don't know how many degrees that is in Celsius, but it doesn't matter. It's very, very hot. Yeah, so it's probably something hard, something challenging. Is it? Is it? Yes! To work very hard or for a long time, usually doing hard physical work. Toil. And also, this is a noun. So a toil is a hard physical work or mental or whatever. English is a toil. Studying English is a toil. But it's a pleasurable. It's the best hobby you can actually have. And shut up. How many words did we have? We had LOOM, we had EDIFY, COAX, CAJOLE, TOIL. That's 5. In it. In it. It is. So I'm gonna stop it here. We've got 12 minutes. Not too bad. So I'm gonna continue. I am, because I love it. I love it. I hate like tests and exams, but this is not as painful because I still remember, right, things because of our amazing way of studying and revision. So study with me. If you study with me, you will remember things forever. Subscribe and like the video. Anyway, shut up, shut up, shut up. I will see you very, very soon. So stay happy and healthy. Take care. Love ya. And bye. End it. End the recording. End it. End it. End it. Bye, 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 bye.